Hey guys, welcome back to another JC Tennis video. So today I'm going to talk about this article I found. Roger Federer made some comments about Nadal's ceremony on Court Philippe Chatrier at the French Open this year. He made some comments on Andy Murray making a potential appearance at Wimbledon this year. And then he talked about maybe himself being there and then another chance at a Big Four reunion at the Laver Cup. So I'll jump into everything he had to say about all of that. So I think a lot of these quotes have been seen when he's talking highly of the experience with Nadal's farewell ceremony. Federer said, "It was amazing. I think everyone loved the tribute, especially Rafa, who is the one who had to love it." This is just an amazing picture of the Big Four in 2025, a rare sight to see those four together in one great photo. So looking ahead to the summer, Federer revealed that he plans to attend Wimbledon and hopes for another reunion with his fellow tennis legends. "I probably will go to Wimbledon, but I don't know if Rafa will be there during the tournament. We will see Novak in the draw, while Andy will probably be at the facilities." It makes sense. Andy would be back in his kind of first year post-playing. He obviously played doubles last year and was supposed to play mixed doubles and even was trying to make a run at singles, but didn't get to play. So it makes sense Andy would be there. Obviously, there's the news with him and his statue that's going to be made there for 2027. I'm sure he's going to be meeting with all sorts of Wimbledon people and just enjoying the tournament for the first time in so long because he's been playing it for so long. And then Federer also mentioned the Laver Cup is another potential meeting opportunity. He said, "I will try to recruit them for the occasion." I don't know how likely that one seems. I think the Laver Cup's been Federer's thing. It was Federer that helped make it. I would be surprised to see Nadal there. I don't know if Djokovic really would have an interest in playing it at this point. And then obviously, if those guys aren't going to be there, why would Andy be there either? I mean, I'd love for these four guys to just get out on a tennis court and do a 2v2 exhibition or just a Fed Nadal 1v1 exhibition. I know Federer around his retirement said he really wanted to do a lot of exhibitions. I don't think his health is allowed for it still. I don't think his knee has been good enough to even do that. So hopefully in the future, I know he's touched on it a couple times even recently that he wants to do the exhibitions. Hopefully that knee is all the way healed so he can do some exhibitions with Rafa and Andy and eventually Novak. Federer said, "We'll be in touch, although it might be easier for us to coincide on the golf course than on the tennis court." Of course, all these guys, I've seen all these guys' golf swings. They all get so big into golf after they retire. And then he just made some more comments on kind of being at Nadal's ceremony. He said, "For me, it was the most exciting thing. That plaque will be there forever. All the players who step on the court will see it. They will surely be inspired and motivated thanks to him." He said, "Sincerely, he had the farewell and tribute he deserved. I am happy for him, grateful for allowing me to live it from there with them. It had been many months since I had seen them. It is always a pleasure to meet all Rafa's family and friends. I am lucky to know them, and I was delighted to see them all smiling." He noted Nadal's visible emotion upon seeing the surprise tribute, describing it as incredible to see his reaction when they showed the plaque with his name on it. Yeah, Nadal didn't really get the best farewell at the Davis Cup, which was his last official tournament. It was nothing like, Federer's ending at the Laver Cup, which was kind of his last professional event. Nadal didn't really get that, but it makes sense at the next year's French Open that Nadal didn't play. That obviously it was his most successful tournament of his career. He did unprecedented things there. It makes sense that's when they would get it right at his greatest place, where he did all the great records that we all know, 14 titles, just 4 losses, but the last one was a little ceremonial, but we all know his resume there. It was incredible that they did it. They did it justice, and Federer seems to agree. But yeah, I just wanted to get some Roger Federer news out there today because we don't really get that too much these days, and yeah, hopefully there's more stuff like this. Hopefully there's some bigger news in the future with exhibitions, as I was talking about. But yeah, that's really all I have for this one, guys, and I'll see you next time.